The Amazon rainforest is a world unto itself, a place that tests you to your very limits. Every shadow could hide a jaguar, every rustle a venomous snake. The air is thick, heavy with the smell of damp earth and decay, a constant reminder that life and death are locked in a perpetual dance here. You quickly learn you're not the apex predator here. You're an intruder in a kingdom with ancient unwritten rules. Every step is a gamble, every river crossing a potential confrontation with caimans or piranhas. The jungle watches you, a constant, unnerving presence that keeps you on high alert. In this immense, untamed wilderness, the greatest mysteries of our natural world remain hidden. For every documented creature, there are a dozen more that live only in the stories of the indigenous tribes, myths born from real encounters. The Amazon doesn't give up its secrets easily. It swallows expeditions whole, leaving behind only legends and unanswered questions. This is the story of one such secret, a creature so bizarre, so unsettling, it was deemed too much for the world to see. A discovery that pushed the boundaries of what we thought possible and sparked controversy that still echoes in scientific circles. It's a tale that begins deep within the darkest, most inaccessible part of the jungle, where a team of explorers stumbled upon something that should not exist. Something the natural order simply cannot explain. A reminder that no matter how much we think we know, the wild will always have the final, terrifying word. The first signs were subtle, strange disturbances in the water livestock vanishing and a dark energy that made the fish disappear. Local villagers avoided certain stretches of river marked by a palpable sense of dread. Then came the evidence. Deep, furrowed tracks along muddy banks, trees snapped high up, as if by an immense, constricting force. Hydrophones meant to record dolphins picked up a low-frequency rumble. Biological, but unlike anything ever recorded. The sound was rhythmic, almost mechanical, haunting the nightmares of those who heard it. The evidence painted a picture of an undiscovered creature of immense size and power, a true apex predator. Stories, tracks, and sounds all pointed to one conclusion: something monstrous was living in these waters. Whispers spread from the jungle to biologists, cryptozoologists, and television producers. An expedition was needed to find, film, and reveal this thing to the world. The stage was set for a discovery that could rewrite the textbooks, and so the hunt began. The expedition was a joint venture between a university and a major television network. Armed with high-tech gear and a reinforced riverboat, the team navigated treacherous waters, following a trail of clues. The breakthrough came during a sonar scan of a deep lagoon, a long serpentine shape over 40 meters motionless at the bottom. Diagnostics confirmed it. Something impossibly large was down there. They deployed a submersible drone, its camera piercing the murky depths. At first, nothing but swirling mud. Then a patch of scaled dark skin, the scale itself the size of a dinner plate. Suddenly an eye opened, milky white, glowing faintly with a vertical black slit. Intelligence flickered in that gaze, cold and ancient. The water erupted. The creature surged upward, rocking the boat, the drone's feed cutting to static. The last image, a chaotic blur of teeth and darkness. They had found their monster. The team was shaken, but the evidence was undeniable. The jungle had revealed one of its greatest secrets, if only for a moment. The footage was brief, but it was enough. The legend was real. The locals called it Yakumama, Mother of the Water, an ancient guardian of the rivers. Legends described a colossal serpent able to create whirlpools and hypnotize with glowing eyes. For centuries, outsiders dismissed these stories as myth, until now. The creature matched the legends. A serpent evolved to a gargantuan scale, a living fossil from a prehistoric age. Locals believed it could suck in water to draw prey or unleash jets strong enough to knock down trees. The name Yakumama now had a face. Terrifying, real, and dangerous. The expedition team understood the gravity of their discovery. This was not just a new species. It was a challenge to everything we knew about the Amazon. For the television producers, it was a dream. For scientists, a profound mystery. The Yakumama was no longer a campfire story. It was flesh and blood. The Yakumama's size is only the beginning. Its head, adorned with horn-like protrusions, is used to gore and incapacitate large prey, unheard of in any known serpent. The legends of inhaling and expelling water gained new credibility after the expedition's near capsize. Biologists theorized a specialized internal system, allowing it to create powerful jets or vacuums, a hunting mechanism beyond anything in nature. Its intelligence is equally terrifying. Local tribes say it plans, learns, and lures prey with cunning traps. The creature's ability to remain motionless for days points to a low metabolism and patient ambush-style hunting. Its constriction power is unmatched. Snapped trees testify to its strength. The Yakumama is not just a big snake. It's a master of its domain, a living embodiment of crushing force. Anything caught in its coils, animal or boat, would stand no chance. It is the ultimate constrictor, a relic of a forgotten world, a true monster of the deep. The footage was explosive. Sonar images, the drone's final moments, and terrified testimonies. The network had a world-changing documentary on its hands, until everything went silent. The program was pulled, officially for ethics and safety. Executives feared a rush of hunters and poachers, endangering both people and the Yakumama's fragile ecosystem. Some whispered of government intervention, fearing the creature's power and potential as a biological weapon. Others claimed the footage was too disturbing for public viewing. The documentary was shelved, the footage locked away, and the network refused to comment. The banning of the Yakumama only fueled its legend. Was it conservation or a cover-up? The truth remains hidden. The monster became a modern myth, concealed not just by the jungle, but by those who found it. Long before cameras arrived, the river people knew the Yakumama. For them, it's not a discovery. It's a force to be respected and feared, woven into their culture and rituals. An elder called it the river's immune system, a guardian that awakens to purge those who disrespect the water. Stories abound. Loggers swallowed whole, shamans communicating with the ancient serpent. They describe its camouflage, its mesmerizing scent, and its ability to vanish despite its size. These are not superstitions, but the hard-won knowledge of people who have survived alongside the Yakumama for centuries. They do not hunt it. To harm the Yakumama is to invite disaster. Instead, they practice avoidance and appeasement, understanding that some forces are not meant to be conquered. Their wisdom is the most valuable data we have on this incredible creature. News of the Yakumama met with scientific skepticism. How could a 40-meter serpent exist, unseen? Experts cited biological impossibilities, food requirements, movement, and plausible alternative explanations. Yet, the region's rich ecosystem and the existence of prehistoric giants like Titanoboa suggest it's not impossible. The debate pits empirical science against traditional knowledge, centuries of indigenous observation versus the demand for physical proof. Without a specimen, the Yakumama remains a legend. But the consistency of local accounts and the fragments of evidence cannot be dismissed. The truth may lie somewhere in the middle, a creature that inspired the legends, even if not every detail is real. The jungle is vast enough to hold secrets that stretch the limits of our imagination and science. The Yakumama, real or myth, carries an urgent message. The Amazon is not ours to tame. It is a world with its own rules and ancient guardians. Keeping the creature hidden may be an act of respect. Some mysteries are best left unsolved. To reveal the Yakumama would be to sign its death warrant, turning it into a trophy or resource. Its mystery is its shield, protecting itself and its ecosystem. We must accept blank spaces on our maps, places teeming with life and possibility. Every hectare lost risks extinguishing wonders we never knew existed. Protecting the Amazon is about preserving the soul of the wild. Remember, we are visitors here. The true masters are ancient, powerful, and hidden. Sometimes, the greatest act is to leave the legends and the wild unknown.